Hello everyone and welcome back to Bentley Tones Beatles channel. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for joining me for this video and I hope you're all doing well. Now today is the 9th of October 2023. Happy birthday to John Lennon on what would have been his 83rd birthday. And we do have some breaking news coming out of the Lennon camp. This morning they have gone public on Twitter about some new John Lennon releases, which I'll go into in detail now. Now, the first thing that they've announced, and this isn't the biggest thing, but the first thing that they've announced is that the John Lennon Imagine Ultimate Mixes is going to get a full release on streaming platforms. Now you might say, well, it's already there. It's already there. But if you remember, if you've got this box set, you'll know that this came with 4 CDs and 2 Blu-rays. Now, on the 2 Blu-rays, there were tracks that were on the Blu-rays that weren't on the CDs. And up to this point, only the stuff that is on the CDs has been available to stream. But this is now, the whole thing is now going to be available to stream and download in high-res audio or to listen to in spatial audio Dolby Atmos. Now, if you're wondering what the extra material is, I've kind of worked it out for you. So on the 4 discs, because it was the first sort of ultimate mixes that they did, they hadn't really quite got it all together as far as organisation goes. They did much better with the John Lennon Plastic Ono Band, where each CD on it was kind of a different type of mix, like like a raw studio mix or an extended mix or the element mix or the evolution mixes. On the Imagine box set, it was kind of a bit higgledy-piggledy. But much more straightforward on the Blu-ray. So the main difference that you're going to notice, there are I think there were 61 tracks on the box set. There's 76 tracks on the Blu-ray, and those missing tracks are now going to be available to stream and download. So the first thing that you'll notice is that on the CDs, there's only 4 element mixes. That is Imagine, Jealous Guy, Oh My Love and How. Now, on the Blu-ray, we had the whole album. The whole album had element mixes, so they'll now be available to stream and download. The missing tracks there is going to be Crippled Inside, which is upright bass and drums. It's So Hard, which is strings only. I Don't Want to Be a Soldier, which is guitar, bass and drums. Give Me Some Truth, which is electric piano and guitar. How Do You Sleep, which is strings only. And Oh Yoko, which is acoustic. So those are the element mixes. Now also, my favourite part of these box sets has been the evolution mixes, where you kind of see the progress of the song as they go through. Now on the Imagine box set, we just had the 10 tracks that are actually on the Imagine album, but on the Blu-ray we also had an evolution documentary for associated singles and other stuff they were working on around that time. So we're now going to get available to stream and download the Power to the People evolution documentary, Well Baby Please Don't Go, God Save Us, God Save Oz, Do the Oz, Happy Christmas, War Is Over, and the Tittenhurst Park documentary, which was kind of a 17-minute thing. There are other things as well that were on the Blu-ray that weren't on the CD, which, if you bear with me a sec, I'll tell you what they are. So on the raw studio mixes outtakes, we've got Crippled Inside, take 2, and take 6 with an alternate guitar solo. We've got How, take 7 to 10, How, take 40 with an alternate vocal, and Oh Yoko, the take 1 tracking vocal. So that's the extra material that you'll now be able to download and stream in high-res audio or Dolby Atmos. that is available now. And they have said they're going to do a similar thing with the John Lennon Plastic Ono box set. But the good news is that if you bought this box set, you've already got all that. You've already got all that material, but unless you've got like the kind of software that enables you to sort of download stuff from a Blu-ray, you won't have been able to get that extra stuff if you stream it around your house or whatever, or you have it on your phone, or however you play your music. You won't have been able to do that unless you had that software that enables you to rip stuff from Blu-rays. So that is now all available. Good stuff. Plastic Ono band is on the way as well. But the really important news that they have announced today is that there is going to be an Ultimate Mixes for Mind Games, and that is coming summer 2024. The timing is a bit odd, what with it being the 50th anniversary of Mind Games this year. But with Imagine and Plastic Ono Band, they didn't really stick to the anniversaries anyway, because this came out in 2018 and Plastic Ono, I think, was 2021. So they didn't stick to anniversaries anyway, so that hasn't been a pattern. Now, they have said that the Mind Games Ultimate Mixes are going to follow the same format. It's a Paul Hicks remix, and that's going to be really interesting, because I think that the Paul Hicks remixes that he did for Imagine and Plastic Ono Band really elevated those albums, and it'd be really interesting to see what he can do with Mind Games as well. Now, it says it's going to come with 6 albums worth of material, so I expect it's going to follow the same pattern as the other Ultimate Mixes. We're going to get raw studio mixes and extended mixes and element mixes and evolution mixes, and some sort of jamming in the studio and that sort of stuff, outtakes and stuff like that. So something really to look forward to. But they also say some Mind Games in the summer of 2024, followed by even more surprises later in the year. Now, we don't know what they are going to be. Maybe they're planning Walls and Bridges for John's birthday next year. We don't know, or maybe later in the year. But they say surprises in plural, so we don't know what that is, and they're not going to tell us, that's for sure. So we'll have to wait with bated breath to find out what that is. But this is great news. That we are getting an Ultimate Mixes for Mind Games, which basically, to me, that means that this Ultimate Mixes series is not dead. We thought maybe they might, just do it for those 2, most popular albums, Plastic Ono Band and Imagine, but they're going for Mind Games as well, which is good, which means that the series is not dead, which means we could reasonably hope to get something for each of the albums, although it doesn't look as if we're going to get something for some time in New York City. The one little nagging doubt that I've got in my mind about this announcement is that they also announced in February 2022, I think it was, that there was going to be an Ultimate Mixes for some time in New York City. They had a website and everything announcing it. So I'm kind of excited about it. Well, I'm very excited about it, but I'm treating it with a little bit of trepidation, and just hope that they don't let us down in the same way as they let us down with Sometime in New York City. So that's lots of stuff to look forward to stuff to get excited about. Obviously, if you've got the Imagine box set, as I say, you're not going to be too excited about the news about the download. But if you haven't got it, then, and you've been streaming the 4 CD version, you've got about another 17 tracks available to download and listen to. Okay, that is it for me. Please tell me what you think about this announcement. Are you excited about the Mind Games thing? Are you excited about the extra Blu-ray material being now available to stream and download from the Imagine box set? Or and in the future the plastic Ono band box set as well. Okay, yes, so do tell me what you think down in the comments. You know, I read all your comments. I will respond to all your comments. I am doing a live stream tomorrow night. That's Tuesday the 10th of October. That is going to be at 8 p.m. UK time. Please come and join me for that. We'll have a little natter. We'll chew over the fat of this, if you like. We'll talk about all the usual stuff, like where the hell is now and then. We can look forward to an ultimate mixes of mind games. So please join me on the live stream for that tomorrow. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.